Hello, welcome to December 26th, 2022. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation video. This is something that I do every morning, shortly after waking up, although this morning I'm running a bit late. I actually slept in about 15 minutes. It's 4:48 a.m. Wow. I do this in order to recount, remember, and work on my life objectives and principles. These are what I call the Good Life Creed, and they're outlined, enumerated, and explained in my book, Going Alone. I first begin by thinking about yesterday, namely the last 24 hours, right up until now, including last night, how I slept. I talk about, or think about, and talk about the challenges that I met you with yesterday and how I dealt with them, for better or worse. Whatever good things happened. I then recount the Good Life Creed, 7 objectives and 33 principles, and tinker with it, try to see if I can make it a little bit better every day. Arthritis. And then I prepare for the coming day by thinking about where the difficult bits might be, forecasting and preparing, fortifying myself for the day. So let's begin. And good morning, Parker. To begin, last night, I slept pretty good. Got to bed just a little bit late, and maybe that explains why I slept in a bit. Pretty much slept through the night. Can't recall really waking up. Yumiko, her tummy was aching a little bit, so I did wake up and noting that, and she's a little better. But otherwise, it was a good night's sleep. Yesterday, Christmas Day, was fantastic. Just got a lot of fun. Breakfast, presents, a great time at the beach, swimming. Then we skipped lunch, and we're doing various and sundry, a nice long dog walk together, Yumiko and I. And then we went to back to the pier and had a really nice evening at sunset. Walked out to the end of the pier and back. Beautiful evening, just enchanting. And then came back, and Yumiko made a fantastic meal using sashimi, kind of a poke-like a meal, better than you could get at any poke restaurant. And we watched a couple of episodes of Midnight Diner together. And then Yumiko watched us, did something else, and I watched a little bit of Hunt for Red October. And then I went to bed. That's the one that caught me. I watched about 15 minutes of that. That set off the clock. I should have gone to bed. I deliberately did it on purpose. I said, that's a holiday. I'm going to stay up late. And I did. I stayed up a whole 15 minutes late. And now I'm paying the price. 15 minutes behind schedule in the morning. I guess you can't really cheat the biological rhythms much, can you? Gosh, yesterday was nice. A real one for the record books. Just a second, please. Now, given that I am behind on schedule, I'm going to just simply recite the Good Life Creed. Let's see if we'll count them. Because I know I need to feed my boys. They're going to be hungry, the dogs. Here we go. My 7 objectives, I don't need to write these down, I always get these, are as follows. To be always ready to die. To make good and effective use of time. To develop and maintain good and sound life principles and objectives. To cultivate good emotional reactions. To perform good actions. To recognize my true limits and true opportunities. And to do just one thing at a time, and do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, just like I am right now. And this isn't natural. I'm contriving this. I have worked over my life to try to gain better self-control of my attitude and my communication and my composure, everything. It's a little bit like a man trying to walk a tightrope, right? I mean, there's a lot of it might look like they're doing it naturally, but there's a lot of work involved. Although a tightrope robber, they're looking like they're pretty deliberate, huh? What I'm trying to convey in that I'm not trying to brag. I'm trying to convey that the effort that I make at living well is hard work. That's right. Okay, here we go. Let's list off the 33 principles. Beginning with war and the principle of reason, the homunculus, the anchor hold, the home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, principle of nature, the pirate ride, principle of maturity, the social principle, the principle of family, public speaking, distraction, agency, and the great indifference. I feel like there's a couple of tricky spots here. That's one of them that feels like right there, a little tricky. I think I'm still on track. Temperance. Life will not go well. The horror show. That which must be born. The Feast of Offal. So far, so good. Now, usually the next one is going to be the best seat in the house, and I sometimes miss that one. But now, not only did I call it out, I talked about it. So the best seat in the house. Then comes four that go together. The Restless Man. The Path of Wildness. The Great Life Adventure. It's so tempting to say the Season of Philosophy, but I know that comes later. It used to be right there. It's like a vestigial them. The Risk of Avoiding Risk. Sin and Damnation. Complete Oblivion. The Season of Philosophy. The Bullseye Aim. The Uphill Climb. Arena and Utility. Nothing is enough. And the principle of fun. 33. Good. I seem to be getting a little more adept at this. Maybe it's because I'm going slower, more carefully. Maybe it's the sunlight. The daily application of sun at the beach seems to also be have a medicinal effect. Restorative. Maybe giving me skin cancer, but it seems to do the job. Okay, as for today, I'm going to finish this. I'll upload this, read the Bible, feed the dogs, walk my dogs, and then the day is mine. It's a free day. I think we have some shopping to do, so we'll go out and do that. Right on time. Here comes Ollie. Hi, Ollie. We'll go do our shopping too, and then have a nice day and evening. And I don't anticipate necessarily being ambushed by anything. I think it'd just be a fun day. But if I do get ambushed, I think I'm ready. I have my principles at the ready. My fortitude, my temperance, and my stoic will. Every day getting a little better at balancing life. Okay, with that, I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. And with this, my life is done. Take care.